The party of Trump. Another piece from the Times says the Republicans seem to be reeling, unable or unwilling to comprehend that a shady, bombastic liar is hardening the image of their party as a symbol of intolerance and division. Last summer, as Trump began to rise in the polls, party leaders took umbrage at the idea that they'd have to do something to keep the nomination from the likes of him. They stood aside and said, oh, let the voters decide. Well, voters are deciding. The leaders are learning. And the voters are leaning in unbelievable numbers toward a man whose quest for the presidency revolves around targeting religious and racial minorities, people with disabilities, who flirts with white supremacists and the Klan, who ridicules and slanders those who disagree with him. Yeah. And you have a problem with that? This is the United fucking States of America. Are you kidding me? In the year 2016. Are you kidding me? Well, what is strange about this? This is what the Republicans and the Christians have been screaming for 30 years. Stop the queers. Stop the racial minorities. Stop the immigrants. Oh, they're all demons. They're all here to destroy us. They're terrorists. They're this, they're that. Holy shit. I mean, that's all we've heard. To the point where the people who will vote for Trump can be identified with one word. Coward. Okay, two words. Fucking coward. Complete coward. But that's what their religion does to them. Turns them into just absolute chicken shit, scared to death little wimps. House Speaker Ryan said today, quote, what Kathy was saying, if a person wants to be the nominee of the Republican Party, there can be no evasion and no games. What? Oh my God. He went on to say, this party does not prey on people's prejudices. We appeal to their highest ideals. This is the party of Lincoln. Oh. Not for much longer. You are becoming the party of Il Duce. You are becoming fascist, Mr. Paul Ryan. You know, what's really weird, eventually Paul Ryan is going to be seen as a liberal. The party of Trump, the Trump party. And here, the weird part is the two whiny little assholes that are challenging him now, Rubio. God, I wish that guy would go back and sit in the back of the class and do his fucking homework. You got Rubio now, and Cruz, whose daddy thinks he's the Messiah. That's how scrambled things are. But both of them are to the right of Trump. And they are seen as Rubio as the saving grace of the Republican Party. And they're further into fascist land than Trump is. Jesus Christ. And both of these two little punks embrace the same game of exclusion, bigotry, character assassination. Rubio talking about the size of Trump's cock. Oh no, he said his hands, but you know what he meant. And so did the Christians. What do they say about a man with small hands? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And they're talking about how Trump wets his pants. This is a presidential contest in the Republican Party. This will never be erased from American history, this political season, and it shouldn't be. This should be taught. Maybe 20 years from now, sixth graders will be taught how fucking insane the country went. Hi, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. You know, the Progressive Voices Network brings you commercial-free commentary from today's leading progressive radio hosts and pundits, like me, Mike Malloy. 24 hours a day. I'm not your typical old guy from the 80s or the 90s talk radio host, and Progressive Voices is not your typical talk radio network. It's a listener-supported nonprofit with no corporate control whatsoever over our broadcast. So hosts like me, Mike Malloy, are free to rant and scream and carry on about whatever we like. We're often controversial, but we're never boring. You can begin in the morning with Bill Press and then end your day screaming with me, Mike Malloy, weeknights, 9 p.m. in the East, 6 p.m. in the West on the Progressive Voices Network. Always progressive, always on. I'm Mike Malloy. Keep it lit.